Hey everybody, welcome to our 3 to 5 day. We are going to hit up 3 to 5 reps, but actually today we're going to hit up max reps. So basically it's just a heavy day. I have my 15s, 50s, 35s, and 30s. I'm going to go 25s for my overhead actually again. So you also need a box for box rows, or you can use your leg. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Start on your back and hug both knees into your chest. Oh, couple deep breaths. Hopefully you're ready to get under some heavy load today. Always like a nice heavy day. All right, hug that left knee in, extend your right leg long, have it hover off the ground. Now go ahead and take flexion through the core and tuck your chin in so you have a little bit more flexion through the low belly. And then switch your legs. Hug your right knee in, extend the left leg long, hovering off the ground. Switch back and switch back. Perfect. Set your feet on the ground, drive your hips up, and then take your arms up overhead, reach through the shoulders. Take your left arm down, leaving your right arm up, and we'll scissor back and forth. So try to go for just a little bit of rotation and movement through your scapula while you're getting that overhead motion in your shoulders and your arm. Make sure that you're constantly keeping awareness and ability to get those arms overhead. Find and engage the core. Strengthen through your upper back. Perfect. Drop your hips, rest your head in your hands. Let's go through a couple concentrated crunches. So nice and slow and controlled. You're going to flex the core, then lift using the abdomen. So you're not pulling on your head. You're just grabbing with the core, literally pulling your chest up towards your belly button by just activating and flexing through the abdomen. Then, as you lower back down, you do not release. Last one, hold. All right, go ahead and tuck in, flip over, and we're going to go into our downward facing dog. Nice big spread open hands. Push those hips up and back. Pedal out your feet. This is such a great constant daily pose to get into for a few minutes, a few seconds. Get a little bit of an inversion. Hips above your shoulders. Getting your shoulder blades down the back. And maybe this is a healthier way for you to get your arms up above your head. All right. Go ahead and come on down. We're going to go through our warm-up set with our 15-pound dumbbells. Just 5 of each exercise. So we're going to start off with our chest press. Of course, if you would like to use a bench, if you have access to a bench, go ahead. You can put your hips up if you'd like. Add a little extra glute. 4 and 5. All right, come on up. We're going to go into our box row. Get this guy geared up and ready. Okay, one arm down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. We're trying to find our lat. Find that lineup of your back with even weight distribution. Okay, now we're going to go deadlifts. These guys out of the way. All right, shoulders back and down. Even though we're only holding 15 pounds per side, you can still get a nice solid flexion through the glutes, through the hamstrings. 3, 4, and 5. Now we're up and overhead. Elbows come out wide. 5. Constant flexion through that core as you're pressing up overhead. All right, we'll lie it down. Feet stay on the ground. Low back stays on the ground. Reach overhead. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Stay where you are. Come into a seated position, maybe crisscross your legs. Rotate through your upper back. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Our first round, we will work for 3 sets. I'm not sure that we will make 4 or definitely 5 because we're going to be going a little bit more reps if possible today. So it might mean we need to take more breaks between. All right, here we go. Pressing with our chest. Right over your chest, make sure your wrists are strong. Make sure you have nice full range. Shoulders pulling back. Relaxing through the neck. Good job. All right, we're going to go into that box row next. So it is good, especially in heavy days, to get that antagonist muscle group. So we just hit chest. The antagonist would be our back. I'm going to use my 50 here. Based on your goals and what you want in terms of size. As you get stronger, and maybe you could do more weight or keep going with reps. If you're not interested in increasing size, just stay with the same weight for now. Add on to your reps. Occasionally, it is nice to see what you have the capacity for. Oh, felt that in the lats. So just a couple sessions of heavy weights, 2 or 3 reps is not going to bulk you too much. It all has to come down to the way you're eating as well to really get size. 4. All right. Next up will be our deadlifts. Get into the legs. Just a little sneaky leg set. Most everything else is back, chest, upper body. All right. Making sure to have super good set posture. Notice how your back is in space, where that neutral spine is. Grab tight through the core. Kick the hips back so that you can keep your neutral spine. So if you just hinge straight over, then chances are you're going to be rounding. And then you'll put too much load on your low back. Good enough. Whew. Take a little break. Stop there. Got the heart rate up a bit. Okay, next up we're going to have our overhead press and then our overhead pull. As always, if maybe you're not lifting as heavy a weight or you're not as gassed as I am, then go ahead and move on. Get your next set going. Again, strong stance. Pack into the core and upper back to hold support for your spine and shoulders. Whew. All right. Now that overhead pull. Tempted to grab a heavier bell. I'll stay here for now. Keep your hips on the ground. Reach behind. Pack tight into that upper back. I love how these feel. So much flexion and work in that core. Flexion in that upper back. Trying to keep those low ribs tucked in. One more. All right. Let's come up to that crisscross again. Lean forward. Take some little bounces. Twist and twist. Twist to the other side. Back to the right. And back to the left. All right. Back into our chest. No judgment on your reps. You get what you want. Press over that chest. Don't forget. All right. Put the work into the pecs. Brace in the core. All right. My number. Whew. Stretch that chest a second. Okay, I'm going to start on my second side for my rows. Don't forget, we're here for lats. Find flexion through that abdomen, then work into that lat. That means you need to go down in weight. Sometimes targeting the right muscles mean backing off, learning to self-flex first. That's it. These ones will even off, obviously, side to side. Don't have one side go more reps than the other. All right. Those forearms a second. Put up those deadlifts. Okay. That first pickup, the real dead weight. Oh, getting that body under load for that first rep. Call it. Find that yogi squat again. We'll get our overhead press and our overhead pull. Our shoulders and back. Think about posture. Pelvis is neutral, so sometimes that means tailbone needs to tuck under a bit. That's it. All right. Then into that upper back. Make sure that low back pulls down, arms stay straight. Think about what you want to grab. Where are you connecting? Where are you collecting? Do not allow your low ribs to pump. Let's take a little twist. Might have things in the way, that's okay. Whatever you got here. So one ankle over, rotate down, reaching both arms out to the sides. Okay, from here, we're back into our chest. Set 3. Just stay working with your maximum reps within reason. Whatever's safe, not really going much over 10. But I'm dipping from those 10 that I had the first time. So that's good. I think I'm getting a little better at getting these guys up off the ground. All right. There's one. Back to that chest. Don't worry about where you've been or where you're going. Stay right here. Not getting full range. That's okay. Whew. All right, stretch those forearms a bit if you need. And then we get our box row. This will be our last set, number 3. So give it your all, not going back. Staying locked and loaded. Find that long spine, stabilized pelvis by flexing the core. Okay. Second side. I think I got 8 on that left side. Be proud of wherever you're at. It's okay if you're lighter or maybe you went heavier. Still be proud no matter what. Your body, your workout. Come on back. All right. Deadlifts. First one counts. Like I said, it's the toughest one. Use the hamstrings and the core. Then grab those glutes. That's it. Whew. Go ahead and get my cleanup going on here. It's nice to get stuff out of the way. Check it off. Yeah, this one, those extra reps are definitely pushing my intensity level up. Depends on what you're here for, what you need, what you came for. Here we go. That's it. Just lucky 7. I think I got 11 the first time. Can't remember. All right. Here we go. Pack into that core. Arms stay straight. It's okay if you don't go all the way overhead. It's okay if you don't hold weight. So this is actually a really good postural move. It can kind of help loosen up, find mobility in the back without putting any pressure or torque on your pelvis. Feel that back build. That's it. Whew. All right. Find your goalpost arms. Whew. Both knees rock to the right. Put your right foot on top of your left knee. And then connect to your breath. All right, release. Come back to the middle. And then we're going to go to the other side. Put your left foot on top of your right knee. Super good day. Probably my favorite one of these 4. Felt the challenge, felt under load. All right, and release. Whew. Okay, bringing your right leg up. Let's stretch those hamstrings. Remember, we want to keep that hip on the ground. The goal is to feel that hamstring stretch. Other side. Okay, come on up and flip over. Bring your right leg forward. Keep your left leg back. Slide onto that left arm. Bring your right arm up and around, opening the chest. Go ahead and see if you can grab your back leg so you get your chest, your quad, your inner thigh. Release. Hinge back a split second. And then we're going to go ahead and hit up our pigeon. Make sure that your pelvis is square to the ground. You can settle your upper body wherever you would like. Whatever feels good for you. Okay, push yourself up. Left leg comes forward. Right leg stays back. Drop your right hand onto the ground. Rotate. Left arm up and around. Open through the chest. See if you can grab that back foot. Ooh, much better these days. Open that chest. Find your quad. Release. Hamstring. And our pigeon. Cross that ankle over. Square off the hips. Set your arms wherever feels good for you. It's been a couple times through these series, this series in particular, just been busy or feeling like maybe I need to give my body a break, but I really want to feel and have you kind of be along the journey with me for how things feel different. Sometimes heavier, better, higher intensity, more output, sometimes less. And that's just the reality. So I've been happy to continue at it all with you. I hope you're making everything, even if it's not in complete correlation and in sync with the time eventually, getting it all finished up and done. The great feeling of accomplishment. Hinge over your legs. Shift side to side. All right, beautiful job. Way to go. I'll see you again tomorrow.